check out my stream and tell me if it's clear, since I'm on Wi-Fi. Or tell me if it's pixelated. No. Who? I can hear myself stomping around. Okay. Is it clear? Oh. It's clear? Okay. Cool, cool. But yeah, you see that big dinosaur? Is that you commenting? Let me see. What up? What up, Tompi? Tom Pie? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Yeah, just messing around on a little bit of Ark. This is one of my friend's servers. We're just messing around on this map until Genesis comes out. That is what we are waiting on. So we just kind of open this up just to keep ourselves from getting a little rusty and having a little bit of fun. Only two of us on at the moment. I'm just marching around here trying to eat stuff. What up, Yusuf? Over here, you'll see some dragons. Dead dragon. You just set me on fire. I'm on the back on that saddle. You'll see. That's my goat sitting on my shoulder. Yeah, sure. That's a baby goat. That's the big dinosaur. Oh, you talking about the one down there? Okay, yeah, that's a Spinosaurus. That's called a Gibby or a Glibby or something like that. It's just one of these things that you can equip and have it go with you. Yeah. What is that? Yeah. Yeah, you can make your character smaller. Like this is probably the tallest you can make your character. You can make them really skinny. Really short. No. No, your gameplay is the same. It just gives you all different looks. And you can cut your hair to look like this, or you can leave it real shaggy. Or there's other haircuts. You have to have scissors to cut your hair. And then this is like my inventory of goodies. Different clothing in here, different armor, weapons. Take this mask off. Yeah, he does have a big beard in there, don't he? And then I get on, and that's my saddle. Boom. But I raised this dinosaur from a baby. This one that I'm riding, it was a little baby at first. I hatched it out of an egg. And they come out a lot stronger when you raise them. Yeah, you catch them first, you catch the parents first, and then you mate them. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is a rock golem right here. They don't stand a chance against my Giga though. He's way too strong. I'll show you the base here in a little bit. Alright, see, you can tell where the rock golems are because they have that, see that clay looking rock? Clay colored rock? That's always a rock golem. And you can tame those too. He just hit me with a rock. I'll let him try to do some damage because he can't really hit me. Right, it's really little. And now it's time for him to die. Love the taste of rock. Yeah, it's more than the wild ones even bite at. But he'll be keeping a server open for when Genesis comes out, and then we'll all start brand new and fresh again. Yeah. Me, Dirty, Pooh, J-Riz, mostly everybody that hangs out in the party that will all be in here, and we'll all be playing Ark. Every time. I think it's supposed to be this month. It was supposed to be December something, but then they pushed it back. I'm pretty sure it's January something. I can't remember what date, but I know it's pretty soon. And it's going to be a whole new map that we've never been on before, so we'll all be learning it again. You know, we won't be learning all the stuff we already know, but we'll be learning the map again. It's huge. So that's me, the blue. I'm showing you the map now. That's me, the blue arrow, and all around are different biomes. So winter area, green, rocky. There's a desert. The desert's pretty cool. And see, normally these dinosaurs down there would look pretty big compared to me standing, but I'm on this the biggest meat eater in the game, so they look tiny. This is where Dirty lives. Oh, we're in the same clan. I can't do it. We're together. I'm gonna fly up there and show you. I think I can. Well, I have to I could use my animal, one that's back at the base. I could fly with it, or I can just use my jetpack. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, as you can see, his base is all the way up here, hidden behind the waterfall. Yeah. Yep, see, there's my Giga down there. That's where I flew up from. This is some of his animals. I don't know if he's actually built too much in here or not. He started to build, I think. He's not done. See, he'd be building some type of base right here. He made these stairs. Oh, looks like he's inside of there. That's his character right there. So sleeping, is Dirty. Somehow his character is inside of the stairs. Yeah, 139, I think. I'm 186. I will be. Yeah, I'm 186. I just put 2 points into my character. Yo. That's really fun. And then I'm gonna try to get back to my base and show you where we live. We call it the Hobbit Hole. There's a raptor fighting a trike. The get in my way, then I'll eat them. Oh, you said the raw meat? Yeah, and that goes all in his inventory, as you can see over here. So, from eating different things, you get different things. Eating people, eating other certain animals, you'll get arrows and all types of different. This is from eating dragons. This sulfur right here is from eating them rock golems. This pelt's from eating wolves and mammoths and rhinos, woolly rhinos. It's nighttime. I'm almost home. What's that? Oh, that's a drop. You open those up to get different things to help you. It's like a present. Yeah. Yeah. So, for me, unless they're on something that can fly, they're going to get killed by me. Unless they can fly away. But then I also have a gun. Nope, she didn't. Don't lie. I'm showing Noah and Ark through the stream. I'm just showing him the stuff, but no, he doesn't have Ark. Ron Biz is the worst player on Ark. He's just a thief. Now you see that thing on my shoulder, that goat. He glows. Yeah. Yeah, he's called a Shinehorn. That's what he's actually called. And you can pet them to turn their lights on, or pet them to turn them off, but they also will turn on automatically when it's nighttime. Excuse me. our home is right over this hill. And you can see my other giggles. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. No, seven. Stop at seven. That red ring around there is a leash so that they won't go outside of it. So if something comes, they may attack it or get into a fight, but they won't go past this line. Keeps them from running off too far. Or you could just build a fence. What's that? Oh, Barney. Yeah, and I could imagine him saying, "I love you." Just while eating you. You're taking that Ghost Johnson right in your mouth. That's a Quetzal. That's a bird. A big flyer. And it has a platform on it. So you can actually build on that platform that's on its back. You can like build a house. And then it could fly around with you on it. And here's inside the Hobbit hole. We got our trikes. We got a big old Bronto. Got a dragon. This is a ice dragon. This is a Managarmr. I got one of these too. These things are sweet because they shoot up like they can fly, kind of like jet rocket, like glide type deal. But when you hit a button, they'll just poof and shoot across the sky. There's some owls. Shut up, Busy. You're talking to boys. Shut up. I'm streaming. Shut up. I told you that. How else do you think I'm showing him? They were putting stupid stuff on my stream. Talking crazy. Yeah, you dropped my views. Man. So look in here. This is these are paints. Now these are like lockers where you can store all types of different items. So they got paints in there. Here's building materials. There's bullets, cementing paste, arrows, Here's a crafting table. Um, unless you're in my house, then he can't rob nothing. He'll get eaten by the gigas. And this is where we cook food at. This is the grill. This is the refrigerator. I see they're running low on food. You got a safe that has more safes in it. You got cryopods. These are like Pokeballs, like Pokemon balls, where you can put your animals. See in my first row down here? I can put animals in those and carry them around. So it's easier. So when you say you're riding an animal and you tame something, before these came out, because they weren't always in the game, but before they came out, you had to walk your animal or fly it back from where you caught it. So then along the way, it could get into a whole lot of fights. Something could come after it. It could end up getting killed right after you tamed it. You know, who knows what's going to happen. So then they made these Pokeballs, so now you can just put them inside of that and then fly and carry stuff wherever you need to. This is a tech replicator. This is where you craft tech things, like this outfit that I'm wearing with the rocket suit on it. This is where you would craft it. This is where you smelt metal and turn it into ingots. This is a industrial grinder. This breaks stuff down. So you put stuff in there that you don't want, and it will break it down into its lowest form. But yeah, pretty much that's here's one of them, another one of them glow creatures. I can throw this off my shoulder. Oh, I ain't throwing off my shoulder. There it is. Oh yeah, I got night vision. Yeah, that green lizard in there. Yeah, that is that's a glow tail. And yeah, you see how my helmet switched different stuff for the night vision, so you can see stuff and all that good stuff. Oh, I need a drink of water. There we go. You have to go back to where you got killed at to pick up all your stuff. You just respawn and then make sure you remember where you got killed at, and then run back over there, pick up all your stuff, and then you're good to go. It's not bad. You definitely, if you don't know the area, you'll definitely walk into a lot of stuff that will kill you. Before you get an animal to ride on, there's a lot of stuff. See, not too much stuff was coming after me because of what I was riding on. But other than that, if I was walking on foot, there'd be a lot of stuff coming after me trying to eat me. Oh. Okay, so here's my dragon, one of my dragons. And this is called the Highlands. I usually pick to live here on this map. That's like the little tower. Some of this stuff is already in the game. You don't have to build it. But this is like the lighthouse kind of deal. It watches over the water area. There's also water animals. Really big water animals. Like a mosasaur. and they're deep down in that ocean. There's big stuff that'll eat you: squids, sharks, dolphins, all types of different. No, the dolphins are nice actually, but the other stuff will attack you. I'm flying towards the desert right now. This is where I used to live, over here. I used to build, there's a castle over here, and I used to build in it. No, because he just opened it up recently, and it's usually only the people that you talk to in the party chat that are in here. Sometimes we'll get, yeah, it's only us, because Jay Riz owns it, but sometimes there's random people that come in. It just depends. When this map first came out, we had a lot of people that would come in, and we'd get into wars and fights and everything with them. But this map's been out for a long time, and everybody that plays is already built up in another server. But we think that when this new map comes out, Genesis, that the population will come back again. And here's the desert area. It's a pretty big area too. You said what is it? You think it's more realistic? Maybe. It might be. You mean like the way that it feels? The sun's still coming out and it's foggy. Yeah, take that. You could see it coming through the sand, couldn't you? This is a really nice looking area though. Wait till I get over here. See, it's still raining and cloudy, so the sun's not really shining that well. This is where Busy used to live. This is the small little house. It's already here, but yeah, we had him working down here in the field. Yeah, this is the thieves' house, exactly. Right. Yeah, that's where he liked to live. Actually, this is where he built at though. Right here on this. See this nice little square platform? He's like, break those rocks and build yourself a house. So he cleared all this out and then he built a house there. And I, of course, I live over here. And you can see it in the distance. Right there. Straight ahead. See, there's alligators down there in the water. Sarcos, to be precise. Crocodiles, I guess you'd say. Oh, someone built here. Someone put some stuff here. They ruined it. But yeah, I used to live here when we had the server opened up before. I put doors on everything. And then I had all my gigas on here. But somebody put a these pads right here, you can teleport to other pads that are on the map. So that's what we use these for. And these are guns, I'm pretty sure. What's that? Yes, anywhere. Yeah, anywhere, anytime. You just have to learn it first and then get the material to make it, and then you just stand on it, and then there's a little thing that you walk up to, and your animals can come too. They can get teleported as long as they're on it. So then you just hit this, and so you see these other circles on the map, those are other pads. Those are other places to teleport to. So right there is back to my base in that hobbit hole. Then this one is another teleport somewhere, and then this is up in the green orb field. So you can just get it. We like to be able to get around everywhere as fast as possible if we want to. Like say if somebody comes into the game and they're causing havoc and we need to get to them, boom, we just teleport there. Cause it comes up on your log. It tells you when somebody's destroying something. So you can look in here, or like in here, and go to Triblog, and it will say, it'll be in red, the enemy's name, and it will say they destroyed your door, your behemoth gate, your, you know, whatever it is that they destroyed, it will say it. And then you can tell, it has a timestamp next to it, so you can tell how long ago it was or whatever. But then boom, get there real quick and whoop their butt. Now the sun is shining. It's really fun. Yeah, much more. And it's fun when you're playing with a group of people, you know? Yeah. I mean, that's, you know, that's with any game, but especially this game. And this is one location, this is the desert area, and I'm flying over to where some more dragons are. They're not far away. Crossplay? I don't believe so. No, because PC have their own version. I mean, they have the same game, but they have mods. We don't have mods like that. And they get stuff, sometimes they get stuff sooner than we do. They get stuff before we do. So no, this is just all PlayStation 4 people. It's easier to run around on land in Conan than it is in this. You'll die a lot quicker in this, running around on foot. Yeah, too many animals. And now, well, you can survive pretty good if long as you make your character strong. You can make them faster at running, you know. So, like how my character, you see my stats. My health is 600, my stamina is 200. Make your weight, so you can carry stuff. And now if you carry too much, say if your weight's not good and you carry too much, then you'll be stuck. You can't move. You'll stand still. So something just comes up and eats you and you can't do nothing about it. Yeah, it's terrible when that happens. My melee is 360, so that's my punching. My movement speed is 170, so everything just about I can outrun. So if I'm out there running on foot, I can outrun it. But until you get your levels up, you won't be able to. So you have to kill things with your animals, do stuff, and then you'll get points to level up. What's that? What the heck? Oh, look, here's an alpha. Here's an alpha wyvern. These are the bigger wyverns. You can't tame these. These are just for killing. And they're bigger than our regular wyverns. But I'm gonna kill it so I get the XP. I think you can't tame it. I said you can't tame it. I said, but I'm gonna kill it for the XP. Look, see, it's bloody already because my bite is strong. And I'm on a fire with it, so the fire can't hurt a fire with it. Yep, and see, I killed that alpha wyvern and I got milk from it. That's how you raise the babies. You have to find an egg. You shut up. Yeah, you have to find an egg that they have in their nest. Steal the egg and don't get killed by them because they automatically come after you when you take their eggs. Then you take it back to your base, and then you put it by a bunch of fire, and then you hatch it. And then while it's growing up from a baby, it will ask for certain things. It will say, after like 20-some minutes, just say, it will say, baby, it will say, wyvern, baby wyvern wants milk, or it wants to walk, or it wants a cuddle, or it wants, something else. And if it asks for milk and you don't have milk, then you can't imprint. And imprinting is how you make it stronger than normal wyverns. What up? Shut up.
I know you.
No. Now I definitely don't, because that's the first thing you come in here saying.
Oh shit, no way, my boy. What's up?
Say, I don't want to talk to you. So all you want to do is talk about Dauntless.
Now I know no one's in here. Oh, what's up, bro? You know, what's up, bro? You know.
Nah, no one don't want to play Dauntless. He says it's for losers.
Really? Really?
I agree.
Oh, guys, this is my boy Matt.
What's up, everybody?
Daddy.
Yo, it's Matt. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
What's happening?
He's playing Dauntless.
Well then, there you go. You ain't gotta ask me.
Come on, bro. Play with us.
Nope, leave me alone.
This shit is hard as fuck.
Dude, this is a level 50 monster. This ain't gonna be nothing, bro. Juice, I got my guns unlocked.
What, your first guns or the special ones?
Like special ones.
What, the Radiant ones or whatever?
The shotguns, I got the rift monsters.
Well, there you go. Prosper. What are you animating about? You better kill him. Are you still looking that way? Okay. The tour is just about complete. As far as just the different locations on this map. Yeah. That's the Genesis thing that's coming out.
I leveled up, right?
That was up, bro. That thing was nice. Dude, we got an S++. I think S is better than an A.
Some of these maps, no end. This map was free.
What are you guys playing? Ark?
He's not playing. He's watching.
We leave the hunt, right? After we're done?
Yeah, we leave the hunt. No one, what are you doing, bro? How you been, bro? Oh damn, bro, you sound like a radio station that ain't hitting. They ain't hitting that frequency.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yo, Brent, is there a way we can wait real quick for a second?
Yeah, bro, I'm chilling.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna be back in like a minute. I just gotta go throw something out.
Oh, there's an Alpha car now. You feel that? See, this is the snow area. As you can see, some of it. There's John. I like this David. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. I gotta get back to it now that I beat Death Stranding.
Wait, you beat Death Stranding, bro?
Yeah, I beat it last night.
Damn. I wasn't that long in the story. Did you just get that?
It's a pretty long story. It's longer than most games.
You grinded it heavy, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty heavy.
I feel
Like when I did play it, I was on it for the whole day. But yeah, I don't know. The story is pretty solid. That's what I was doing last night when you left, because I was trying to hear the story. I was at the end, and I was trying to hear like the whole little story of what was what in there. And then I was gonna put my headset back on once I finished listening. And then you left, and then I didn't realize the ending was longer than what it was going to be. I was like, goodness gracious, the end is like, I literally finished the game, but they just had so much narration and explaining stuff.
What'd they say?
Well, pretty much they were just talking about how you ain't never gonna play the game, probably, huh?
Yeah, I don't. Bro, you can spoil that shit. I don't care.
Well, pretty much the dude that you are, you know, what's his name from Walking Dead, Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
He's the son. He's the baby in the beginning. Like, okay, there's this guy that you keep trying to deal with. His name's Cliff Unger. And you seem to keep popping up into his battlefield world.
Brent, I'm back. I'm back, Brent.
Alright, bet.
And you keep fighting him in these worlds. And the next thing you know is everything starts getting pieced together that he is actually... So he was upset because his wife died and they were trying to use his baby as an experiment for this Death Stranding. So pretty much you come to realize that this dude is your dad. And you're the baby. You were the baby.
What the fuck?
You didn't know you were the baby.
But and you were like back in time, so you were remembering your mission.
Yeah, every time you plugged in. Yeah, every time you plugged into this baby, you would sit there and see that guy's memories, like of what happened, pieces. It was all different pieces of the story. So you're like, what? You ain't playing Death Stranding? Oh, then get your ass out of here.
Get your ass out of here.
You ain't gonna remember it no way, brain cell. So pretty much, you won't remember it and it'll still be a surprise. You'll be so mind warped by the time you're playing the game, you won't even be, you'll be like, hold on. Juice, you'll still kind of be like, Juice, now what happened? I guarantee it. As soon as you finish it or whatever, you're gonna be like, alright, what's going on here? But anyway, so the dude, you're piecing together this dude's memory. And then you come to realize this whole time he was in the memories, he was protecting his baby. He was like saying goodbye to his wife, but he was protecting the baby and promising the baby that he'd protect it. Always. Well, dude ends up getting killed. And you get to see that. You get to see that. You know what I mean?
He was like, bro, I'm gonna protect you for the rest of my life. And then...
Dog, but you see that shit. But then you still don't know who this dude is. But then you realize that it was you that he was protecting.
Damn.
And so it just completely blows his mind because, like I said, in the beginning you think this other person is your mom. you think that you think there was more going on with you, or no, you thought there was less going on with you than what really was, and actually there was a whole lot going on with you.
Yeah.
Like you could have been the first child to do this experiment on, but they didn't. The woman was like, no, take him out of the pod, I'm gonna raise him as my own. So then you grow up. You grow up and you become that shit. So
How do I do that?
It's a whole flip.
Oh, damn. Dude, Death Stranding sounds like a good game.
How do I start hunt, bro? Fuck, bro.
Go to your options menu. Where you at? Go to one of these boards. You see a board? Like a post? Like a bunch of papers on it?
A board with a bunch of papers on it?
Like a post.
There's a whole lot of that I left out for non-spoiling purposes. But that's like that's the gist of it.
Bro, I'm playing Death Stranding right now, bro.
I wish you was. Yeah, you know he's lying.
Yeah. Am I supposed to do the lesser Embering?
Do whatever you want, bro. Whatever you have an explanation.
It won't let me do anything else.
Oh. Fuck it, yeah.
Right on, Joseph. No problem. Yep. And now I'm back at the base. And I'm just chilling. And tomorrow I may come on here and catch some stuff. But for now, that's it. Thank you for watching the stream, and good night.